Damn. What's up, guys? Shit, I just recorded the wrong way. But alright. Little story time today. Alright. That was rude of me. What's up, guys? Sorry, I'm upset at myself. But hello. Little story today. I was talking to my friend, and she's a writer, and today she wrote a song. But I remember a few weeks back she was telling me how she hasn't been writing a lot because she just hasn't been feeling the motivation to. So her writing today was a big deal, you know? So she showed me after she finished and stuff. It was good. It was a solid piece. She wrote a little song, and I was like, hey, you wrote, that's good shit. I know you've been struggling with that for a while. And she goes oh yeah, but it took me 2 hours just to write this, and it was just 2 pages, you know? And I was like, but I was that's okay. The value of the art is the weight it has afterwards, and not the time it took to make it, you know? I mean, because I don't know, just because it took longer to make doesn't devalue the craft. But because I get it, because she was good at this. She was better at this. Her perspective, she's not doing as good. But it's okay to take your time with things. And interesting, I don't know, it's not ironically, but interesting, I've learned this lesson from a book she recommended to me called The Alchemist. And the main character goes on he's from Spain, and he goes on a trip, this whole journey to Egypt. And then he gets caught up in a northern African village for 2 years. But then he runs across the alchemist, and the alchemist was hey, it's still not too late to go on your journey. And he was bro, what are you talking about? It's been 2 years. What do you mean I should continue this? It was yeah, it's been 2 years, but you still did the progress you did, you know? You still ain't in Spain. You over here, you went across the lake, bro. Went across the sea. And because the message is it's not over until it's over, you know? There's always time to improve a product. There's always gonna be, it doesn't devalue the end result if you weren't as natural to come up with a certain product as the next person or you prior, you know? I feel we get too caught up in the present time, and then we doubt ourselves because we judge ourselves too hard, you know? And sometimes it's just it's okay, start a project and then just leave it, you know? It's okay to just leave a little project and then come back to it. If you're gonna do this, you're gonna do it, man, you know? There's no point of wasting your time stressing over a product that you haven't finished, you know? I get it, people make mistakes, this and that, and now you're stressing, but there's always ways to fix it, you know? And even in even for my field of work, I'm in manufacturing. Even scrap parts that we make doesn't completely lose value. There's still the value of the material, you know? So at the most, we could recycle. We usually recycle the scrap parts and get money back from selling it to the scrapyard. Like, so at least we'll make money back off on the material. Like, yeah, we lose the labor, but like the labor is paid off at the end product of when we sell the actual lot, and that could cover all of that. Like, you can't think about the mistakes as like the final end. It's always going to be just a hiccup, and sometimes it's okay to even like start over, you know, because starting over isn't a complete rock bottom. You still got the knowledge of the first time you went by, you know. Like, say like you're outside in the snow and you're shoveling snow and you walk back inside, you still got the path to walk back, you know. Like, it's not, you didn't lose actual progress going back inside and then continuing shoveling snow afterwards, you know. And because I've just been thinking about progressing and stuff like that, because I feel like a lot of people, they hold themselves back because they look at everyone else's progression and see that they're not at the same level as other people, and they don't understand sometimes that like everyone's got to be progress at a different rate. And it's even deeper than that, because it's like maybe they grew up doing this and you started last week, you know. Like, you gotta take that into consideration. Or their starting point was just higher than yours, and you have to scale up from the beginning. Like life isn't fair, but that doesn't mean that like everyone's not equal, you know, because our equality is the outcome. Everyone could reach the same outcome as anyone else. Now, the journeys are gonna be very different, and they're gonna vary in different challenges, but you can always reach the same goal as everyone else, you know. Like, don't let yourself hold you back because you think you're behind everyone. Because say like we're in a class or something. Say we're in the same class, and say like you got like C's or some shit, and I got A's, you know. And you're like, oh, bro, you're so smart, man. Like, I wish I could understand it like you. And it's like what if the teacher just didn't explain it right to you? Like, what if you just didn't understand the teacher? It's not like you didn't understand the subject matter, but it wasn't explained to you properly. And I picked that up because I used to help people in math class all the time, you know. And like, I know people that be struggling in math, and then I'll just like reroute it a different way, because like I would like talk to them a bit and figure out what's a better way to teach them, and then they get it, you know. But beginning of the class, they're confused. They're like, damn, like I'm just behind. And it's like, nah, like, bro, take your time. Maybe this isn't your path, you know. I feel like a lot of times we are too focused on doing things, getting to the same objective one way, you know. like I said, we could get to the same objective on different routes. And just because my route was more straight, and your route is like this, doesn't devalue your route, you know? We're all going across the finish line. It's not a race. Like, life isn't a race. Progress isn't a race. Improving yourself isn't a race. It's a process. And I'll even make the argument that the longer the process is, the more value the product is going to be coming out of it. Because, I don't know, I'm still learning. I'm still in progress. And I'm finding myself gaining more value every day, you know? Like, it's just about reflection and learning how to navigate through your path. Like, don't be worried about what other people are doing, or don't worry about how you were doing before too, because that could also trip you up. Because maybe your path was more straight, and then you got turbulence because of life happens, you know? It's okay to go through that turbulence. Let it be. Sometimes you just gotta struggle for a bit, you know? And like, I know that sounds like fucked, but like, there's a value in the struggle, you know? There's always, because there's a lesson you had to learn through that struggle. You know, like, yeah, just like keep going. Don't judge yourself too much. Don't let people judge you too much. Understand your value. Always improve. And take your time. Just breathe, chill, look around, you know? That's it. Yeah, I'm rambling. I think I'm getting better though. You know? Improvement. Right. Peace out, guys. I and God bless. Stay safe, stay dangerous. Peace out.